can still win! Believe in yourself, Gohan. Release it! Release everything! Give him all you've got!
But...
Show me, Gohan! Show me our combined power!
I... will...
Gohan has a power hidden within him that you or I can't even begin to imagine.
Enjoyed that little edit. Yes, this build has the strongest fate carver in the game. You could push the damage a little bit higher, but we'll get into that later. But there's going to be questions that are sprung throughout the video. I'll try and answer a few as I go along, but if I didn't answer anything, just say something in the comments and I'll try and respond to it. But let's just get right into this. So, first things first, 60 points into Magicka, 4 into health. Our food, Jewels of Midral, or Zorgas is better. Another option that I have with this is Clockwork Citrus Fillet, and I'll show it on the screen. But yeah, either of those three can work. We have the Shadow Mundus on this, just for that extra crit damage. Potions, same as last build, we're running Spell Critical. It's not really for offense, it's mainly for defense. Unstoppable potions, immovable potions, whatever you want to call them, they can work too if you want to use those instead, just so you can't get interrupted while you're using the beam. Our first set, Mechanical Acuity. So, I'm not running poisons on this, but you entirely can. I'm running 2 enchants because I'm running Occult Overload. You'll see that in the CP later. Our back bar set is Rallying Cry. Sustain isn't the greatest on this build, so if you want to, for the new players, run Wretched Vitality. That's going to be your go-to set. Our monster set, Bellworks. This is really just an overkill set at this point, because of how much damage I'm putting out. Keep it, replace it, whatever you want to do, up to you. We have 1 piece trainee on the chest. We have 2 reinforced, 5 divines, and our armor is 2 heavy, 3 medium, 2 light. Jewelry, all bloodthirsty with weapon and spell damage. Okay. Pill order, only use this if you are solo. Do not run into battlegrounds with this. Do not run into any groups with this at all. This is only good for solo play. Maybe duo play, but other than that, nothing else. Skills, revealing flare. That's a flex spot. I only have that slotted just for that damage reduction while I'm using the beam. Cooperative treaties. Keep this up all the time. The reason you want that, every time you consume crux, you automatically gain 1 back from this skill. Cephaliarch's Flow, we finally figured out the name for it. Do not use this as an execute like that. If you beam and somebody's near death but they're not dead yet, then pop this. But other than that, I wouldn't say to spam this a whole lot because you will not be able to sustain it. Pragmatic Fate Carver, the main damage skill. Zeta's Empowering Disc. This can be replaced too. I run this just for the little bit of extra damage and recovery, but this does need a buff. I think we can all agree on that. Driving Chaos. The reason I'm running this over the eye again is specifically because when I land this skill, this also increases my beam damage. So every person you hit with this ultimate, and it goes up to 6 people, it increases your damage down by 6%. So it goes up to 36% more damage on your ultimate, on your beam, on the tentacle skill. All that gets increased damage for the duration. Back bar, Sanctum of the Abyssal Sea. This is just for the sustain, Crux Reaver Armor, Pervious Rune Ward, Rune Mint, Rune Guard of Freedom. Mainly the same skill setup as last build, except Race Against Time. This is for the next extra damage, basically. You keep this up all the time. That extra crit damage is going to make a difference. Champion points, Fighting Finesse, Biting Aura, Thaumaturge, Occult Overload. If you're going to take this off, you can run more damage, but I would run Resilience, which is the crit CP. It gives you more critical resistance, just to be extra tanky. Red CP, Passion, Survival Instincts, Sustained by Suffering, Boundless Vitality. You can replace Boundless Vitality with Celerity if you wanted to. It's up to you though. 27k health is enough to run around with, so it'll be fine. This is the strongest Fate Carver build in the game. Yes, you can push this damage higher with Sea Serpents. But that's the build. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe.